the face and voice of Africa. The story of resurgent and burgeoning Africa is here, only on the Pulse of Africa channel. Pulse of Africa, the face and voice of Africa.
Hello, I'm Gametisa Mandida, your host for the news this hour. Stay tuned. We'll start with Nigeria. Nigeria's President Bola Tinubu on Wednesday in Lagos inaugurated a committee on strategy, conflict resolution and mobilization ahead of the 2027 general elections. The committee was inaugurated to address internal conflicts within the All Progressive Congress APC and strengthen mobilization efforts across the country. Members of the committee include serving governors, members of the Federal Executive Council and other key stakeholders of the ruling party. At the inauguration, Governor Mike Mala Buni expressed gratitude for being chosen as the chairman and for the party's confidence in the members. He said the committee would execute this summit with utmost responsibility and dedication. The committee will engage in strategic engagements and consultations to develop an all-encompassing, productive and result-oriented strategy that will stand the test of time, he said. Similarly, the committee will consider proactive measures, solutions and the potential threats in our conflict resolution approach, Buni said. He urged members not to allow personal interest and sentiments to override the general interest and purpose for which this committee is constituted. South Africa's Minister in the Presidency, Kumbudo Ntshavheni, has raised urgent concerns about the ongoing conflict in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, questioning why peace remains elusive despite years of agreements. Despite efforts like the 2013 Peace, Security and Cooperation Framework, the region is still plagued by violence and instability. Armed groups like the M24 and FDLR continue to disrupt peace efforts, causing widespread human rights violations and worsening humanitarian crises. At the recent ad hoc summit for peace and security, Ntshavheni called for an effective ceasefire and a more inclusive dialogue, urging all parties to honor their commitments and show political will. She warned that failure to act could plunge the region into even deeper chaos, emphasizing the need for the people of the DRC to unite for economic development and long-term peace. With ongoing violence displacing millions and undermining regional stability, the situation remains dire and the path to peace continues to depend on accountability and respect for agreements. Ethiopia is set to celebrate the 90th anniversary of its Air Force from January 23 to 27, 2026 with a series of national and international events showcasing its legacy of heroism and excellence. In his press briefing, Brigadier General Brooke Seifu, commander of the 1st Air Division of the Ethiopian Air Force, said the anniversary program will feature a series of major national and international events designed to strengthen public engagement, promote aviation excellence, and enhance cooperation across Africa and beyond. A 10-kilometer road race, which will be conducted in Bishoftu town, aims to strengthen the connection between the Air Force and the community.
This Air Force Forum will be actually consist of different events. One of the events will be Ethiopian Air Force Run 2025. This Air Force Run was successfully actually executed on November 28 with a 10-kilometer road race in Bishoftu town. Has been significantly event for any people that actually celebrating this event. The enthusiastic involvement of the community is one of the big issues on this run actually. So overall, the only mark at the beginning of the anniversary festivity will strengthen the connection between the Air Force and the society around the community of this Bishoftu town.
The Black Line Air Show 2026 will be followed, marking the strength and pride of the Ethiopian Air Force, which will be celebrated under the theme where the lions rule the sky. Moreover, the air show will feature aerial performances, advanced fighter jets, and aircraft from the Ethiopian Air Force alongside international participants including the United Arab Emirates Air Force, Russian Knights, and Air Force fleets from the Czech Republic and Morocco.
The second one is the Black Lion Air Show in 2026. The Black Lion Air Show 2026 is a spectacular event celebration of the pride of power, the Ethiopian Air Force, under the theme of Where the Lions Rules the Sky. This will be the theme, okay? This air show will feature breathtaking performances skilled by pilots, the first latest jets and aircraft in the fleet. The Ethiopian Air Force, the UAE Air Force, the Russian Knight jets, and the aircraft fleet from Czech Republic and Moroccan Air Force will be on the Black Lion Air Show.
Among the major events, the Aviation Expo 2026, which is scheduled for January 23, is designed to foster collaboration and innovation within Ethiopia, across Africa and internationally. Additionally, the Future African Air Force Forum will also be held for the third time on the continent under the theme Cooperation and Collaboration for a Secure and Sustainable World. A major panel discussion will also be conducted emphasizing public participation and national security awareness. Shifting to business news, MTN has launched a virtual Momo prepaid card in Cameroon in partnership with MasterCard and Access Bank Cameroon through its subsidiary Mobile Money Corporation. The innovative product links mobile money wallets directly to the MasterCard network, enabling users to make secure local and international online payments without a traditional bank account. It supports subscriptions to platforms like Netflix, Amazon Prime, Google Play, and Apple services, as well as access to online education and professional tools. The instantly issued virtual card features enhanced security with one-time codes, real-time notifications, and customizable spending limits. Funds are loaded directly from Momo wallets. This initiative aims to boost financial inclusion, drive digital transformation, and connect millions to the global digital economy. It supports digital entrepreneurship, enhances local business competitiveness, and reduces inequalities in access to online payments. By leveraging MasterCard's infrastructure and Access Bank's regulatory compliance, MTN seeks to stimulate Cameroon's digital economy and broaden access to modern payment services. Botswana's economy expanded by 8.2% year-on-year in the third quarter due to largely stronger diamond production, a performance that broke a series of contractions stretching back over 6 quarters. By comparison, the third quarter of last year registered a 4% contraction in gross domestic product (GDP), which is a measure of economic activity. While the figures are positive and break the rolling contractions in the economy, they also represent base effects or the statistical impact that low numbers in any prior corresponding period have on the current reporting period. According to the figures from Statistics Botswana, the third quarter performance was driven by real value added of diamond traders, which rose 88.1%, mining and quarrying, finance, insurance and pension funding, transport and storage, and accommodation and food services. Diamond traders recorded a 74.9% decline in the third quarter of 2024, while mining and quarrying fell by 27% over the same period. Both sectors this year were lifted by stronger diamond mining, with the country's mines producing 6.12 million carats in the third quarter compared to 4.1 million carats last year. Finally, sports news. Baleba eyes world's best midfielder crown after impressive AFCON display. Brighton and Hove Albion's Carlos Baleba has declared his ambition to become the world's best midfielder. The 21-year-old Cameroonian shone in midfield as the indomitable Lions edged Gabon 1-0 in their AFCON 2025 Group F opener in Morocco on Wednesday, with Karel Ita-Eyong's early goal securing the win. In a Sky Sports interview, Baleba said, "I watched their positioning and scanning, but I tried to be like Carlos Baleba. It's my ambition to be the best midfielder in the world." He studies stats across leagues, including Bode, Vina, Jao Neves, Javi, and Inertia, via tube to refine his game. Despite being substituted at halftime, possibly due to injury, Baleba's authoritative performance highlighted his maturity and progressive passing. Cameroon next phase, Ivory Coast, as Baleba aims to propel his nation deeper while carving his unique legacy. That's all for this hour. Thank you for tuning in. Goodbye.